Good morning and welcome to Wake Up to Broker Up with Mark, episode number 12 for 2024. A big shout out to all of you who were able to either attend one of the watch parties or were on Zoom. I guess you were both, depending on where you were, yesterday for the conversation regarding the proposed NAR Commission lawsuit settlement. We really appreciate the turnout, and hopefully the information we provided helped somewhat, because I can tell you still there's so many more questions than there are answers at this particular point in time, but we are going to help you navigate through it. Also, a big thanks to Tony Stevens, who co-hosted it and kind of moderated it yesterday for us during our conversation. And yesterday, for those of you who were not able to be on the Zoom, we talked about the fact that after spring break for the metro schools, which is really the first part of April, so the first week of April, we're going to go back to touring the offices with enhancing buyer and seller conversations so that we can have some workshops where we can role play. And it's going to involve your broker in your office, and we're just going to have conversations because, again, that's the way out of this. People want to pay us for what we do, and people want us to represent them in the marketplace, both as buyers and as sellers. Just that simple. None of this is going to change that. However, it's going to change potentially how the process that we get paid. Just that simple. And really, when you cut down through it, is it going to be more work for some of us? Yes, it is. And the reason for that is that when they remove the compensation from the listing services, you're going to have to be more creative in finding out information from the listing agent. So all you listing agents, be ready to have to talk to buyer agents, because you're going to have to share if the seller is or isn't paying a commission to the buyer's agent. And buyer agents, don't be afraid to reach out to listing agents. You'll be able to get in contact with them, I promise you. Even the ones that you can't get in contact with now, you'll be able to get in contact with them in the future. Because if the seller's paying commission, they will want you to know. There. You know, one of the things that we have to do is try to cut through all the noise, because there's lots of noise surrounding this issue. And when you do that, you kind of have to figure out a way to simplify everything, because you know what? That's what it takes. And we have to get out of our own heads about how difficult the change may or may not be, because quite frankly, as I say all the time, they didn't ask us. They didn't ask our opinion. They didn't say, hey, is this going to make your job more difficult? What are you going to do now? You've been doing it this way for the status quo for a long time. Why don't you change radically now? They didn't say any of that. So we just have to learn to improvise, adapt, and overcome. We'll do it. We need to be committed to the people we serve in the marketplace. Prospects, customers, clients, buyers, sellers, co-ops. And we need to go out into the marketplace, because I can tell you the American real estate public, and more importantly, the Metro Atlanta real estate public, needs our assistance now more than ever in the marketplace. And we need to be ready for that mission. So stand by for a couple of weeks. We're going to start the workshops at the offices, enhancing buyer and seller conversations, where we role play and we encourage you to attend. Thanks for watching. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.